What up, boys? This is going to be a trade recap for okay. What up, boys? This is going to be a trade recap for 12th of May 2026. Today was I want to come back and talk about today two times at least. So this was an absolute banger of trade day actually. So what was I looking at? It's right here. So I did saw my entry and I took it. Like I didn't hesitate, or am I gonna change my direction after this, or am I going to change what is my thought process and stuff like that. I just took whatever the trades that I need to be need to be taken at that particular moment. I don't have a bias. I'm just gonna take a trade if the trade presents itself. So here we go. And that's when I do my risk management. So basically, what I did here is waited for a market open, first presented fair value gap to get inversed, which happened. And then let me just make this a little bit more bigger so that, yeah. First things, first trade. I have no bias still, and we still got a 15-minute gap right there. 15. There we go. 15-minute bullish fair value gap. And we got a London high right there. Everything is perfect. And we also got some sort of low resistance liquidity on the right. So everything is going to be bullish for a time being, right? Throughout the day it was pretty good. It was bearish and as well as being bullish. So once this 15-minute gap has been holding and I got a lower time frame inversion and a market structure shift. And third thing that I wanted to see was a fair value gap being created. So basically what I did, I just didn't wait and there it is already we got a fair value gap. So uh I'm gonna keep my stop loss below that and then target 1:1, which also came around what's that London high. And as you can see, the second took 1:1 partials, 1:1, and the final draw liquidity to be to Asian highs. So God stopped me out of break even on that first trade. So second trade happened really quick. London high has been swept, and we got a market structure. Inversion plus a market structure shift, and also on top of it, we got a clear 1 minute fair value gap. So that basically makes the trade even more confident to take. So right here. So I just entered two contracts off this fair value gap tap and second entry. Like I was adding up more positions because that seems a little bit more of a potential trade. And yeah, so here we go. So I was like actually waiting for the price to come back to this consequent encouragement of this 1 minute fair value gap. So, but I got an early entry, right? So I just had to put my limits till there and let this trade play out. If it really wants to come back there and stops me out, I still be losing way more. 0.5% for the entire day after losing two trades in a row. If I win this trade, it's going to be potentially more. So that's what I'm saying now. So I could have probably, if I had like 10 contracts on this trade, probably would have passed it all. Passed it, but I just want myself to like follow two contract rules. So that's what I was trying to do. And the second limit came in, and then pure risk management. I just didn't look at the chart after the second position being added up. So it was basically an amazing trade, honestly speaking, and managed really properly. This is the trade, and it played out. It really good, was really good. And after that, it gave us another 75% rejection of this range right here. So it was pretty awesome. This trade was pretty awesome. And after that, we got another trade right here. So price being pushing all. New York session, right? So might as well go for the previous days, which is not previous day, Thursdays, Fridays, New York low. So basically that's what I was targeting. I got an early entry right here. Um, as you can see, we got this inversion that was perfect. We have a 50% retest of this range, and we still didn't sweep either of the liquidities or didn't give us a market structure shift. So this trade seems a little bit more valid, so I took it without hesitation. Once I got this break of structure, I break even on my trade, and then boom, stop me out of break even. And then again, I got into a position where this happened, and this 1 minute inversion was pretty good. And we still need to go down to these lows right here. And I just took this trade with two contracts again. Was a pretty nice day, 2% up on the day after taking one, two, three trades, a break even, three and a break even trade. So basically, three winning trades and one break even trade. And then right here on YM, I just got hedged on my stop loss. And right after that, straight up went to my take profit. So this was a pretty good, awesome trade again. So I was waiting for the price to come back down all the way to perfect low, which is Asian low, and we almost have a double bottom on there. Uh, so so after sweeping that liquidity, this is the first inversion that's possibly gonna happen on this whole leg. So if the price would actually want to do that, it really has to go up all the way at least to 75% of this range, which we also have a fair value gap and liquidity inside that. So I was just hoping the price would go up all the way to New York highs, but basically didn't happen. So I just got stopped out by a tick and then started moving up. That left us with another 0.5% risk. So didn't risk much, but uh, was perfect trade execution day. Didn't care about what's going to happen because my contract size was really low. So risk management was really, really there. Let me just put on Marcus. So two contracts, one contract. Maximum had was two contracts. So again, another two contracts right there. Five contracts on this. So basically, YM is much more lesser. So uh, I just had a good amount of risk on that trade. So that's about it. I have to know how much is YM for a contract. 0.50 cents, which is basically 50 cents. So it was a pretty good um contract sizing on that trade. All right, so this was the trade. This is the trade. So basically was an amazing, amazing, amazing trading day. And that's about it, boys. And as always, gotta keep going no matter what happens. Gotta keep going. Push. You're almost there. So matter of fact, why not go stretch on that last sprint? So definitely getting there. Still need to put in more work, but doing good. Just keep going. And as always, believe in yourself, believe in God. Anything is possible. Go get him. I'm out.